Thank you, Baba, today. And now joining us for more on the vaccines, Dr. Olusegun Ogboye is the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, Lagos State. He joins us virtually. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'd like to begin by asking about vaccine awareness. What's your take, especially for Lagosians? Do you think that there is that awareness, Moderna has arrived, and that inoculation will begin as soon as tomorrow?
I think there is a lot of awareness, a lot more now than earlier. The vaccine hesitancy that we were seeing when the AstraZeneca first came, I think a lot of that has gone. I think the fact that now we're in the middle of a third wave has also made people really aware. We get a lot of calls. Even before the vaccines came, we were getting a lot of harassment from people about when it was coming. So I know there are a lot of people that are now aware that it's here. A lot of people are also aware about the registration site. A lot of people have registered for vaccination.
So another thing, the procedure for vaccination. Some who took the AstraZeneca did register, and this is with the National Primary Healthcare on that website, the national website. But others didn't actually do that, and they just walked into a primary healthcare center, a vaccination center, and they were attended to. So what exactly is the procedure?
All right. The procedure really is to register online first. The first time, because we had some issues with the platform that made it really difficult and slowed things down, and so people got a little restless and came. And because there were serious crowds at the vaccination centers, and we didn't want them to become super spreader events, we then allowed people to come in and we would register them on site. But we've learned by doing, and the platform is a lot better this time, a lot more responsive. And so we are insisting now that nobody will be allowed in an isolation center who hasn't registered online prior to coming.
Okay, the vaccination center. So looking at the rollout plan, we know the first phase started with the vulnerable group, is it over 50? Now, has that expanded, to as much as 18-year-olds? Can they register for the vaccines now?
Yes, now we're doing everyone over 18 now. We're doing everyone over 18.
All right, and perhaps finally, will there still be enlightenment measures? I mean, there are some people who are still quite skeptical about taking the vaccines. Will that continue?
That is continuing. We have a team that is doing the social engagement to ensure that people are aware of it and aware of the need for it. The Ministry of Information is also, that's their specialty. They're also raising a lot of jingles and community engagements just to let people know why we must continue to wear our masks, wash our hands, and all the protective measures, and then also get vaccinated.
All right, we'd like to.
So yes, there's still a lot of public awareness that's going on, yes.
Okay.
Public enlightenment.
Enlightenment. We'd like to thank you, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, Dr. Olusegun Ogboye. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.